Previously on the Novympia channel.
Like
a firefighter!
And coming up.
Well, you are Mardy. We went to a club once and someone described you as the Mardy one.
I find you very rude.
The Novympia channel is made possible by our gorgeous patrons who get access to the most unappealing crap you'll find anywhere on the whole internet. Cue the snafu! And we have finally made it to our final, potentially, Eurovision reaction video of the season. Is that right?
Can you believe it?
Until we absolutely have just forgotten someone. And then we have to step back into these chairs. Step back into the chairs.
There seems to be no sign of intelligent life anywhere.
I've just had a Ryvita, sorry, you carry on.
Is that the excuse? The Ryvita? What was on the Ryvita?
Black pepper.
Fucks up, because Peppa's here.
I think too much.
Okay, alright. Yes, hello, we are here, ready to react to Armenia's entry for Eurovision 2024. If you are new to our channel, my name is Nova.
And I'm Olympia, and I'm just going to turn away from the camera so I can just get a seed out of my teeth before we carry on. Oh, we're also sometimes in drag, aren't we?
Right, yeah, but not today.
Not today.
This is potentially our last reaction video of the season, which is very exciting. We said in our last video, if you'd like us to react to Albania's revamp or any other of the revamps that are particularly different, if there's enough interest in any of the upcoming revamps, we might consider revisiting those entries to do little reactions to. But today, we have got our eyes set on Armenia. Now, Armenia is a country that I normally quite enjoy.
Yeah, and you know what? Well, Armenia in Junior Eurovision, interestingly, is kind of a powerhouse. They've won a bunch of times, and I feel like, you know, they're a country you might expect something in the girl bop arena, something kind of very highly produced, very slick, very kind of something that you would enjoy.
Yeah.
I don't know, I feel like I'm really leaning into some girl bops this year, apparently. Very, very strange, so I don't know. But anyway, so this year, now who have they sent this year? Because it's slightly different. The artist is LADANIVA.
Yes, this was a rumoured artist. I don't know where the rumours came from, but a lot of LADANIVA's fans were speaking online and there was some whispers of them representing Armenia for Eurovision. So this wasn't a total surprise.
They've done fairly well at the adult contest. They've never won, but I feel like they've had some very, very modest results at the competition. I, for some reason, found their entry last year to be I didn't like that at all.
I loved Brunette last year, but I feel like I was in the minority with that.
Didn't care for
I
it.
really enjoyed it.
We have heard this. The song is called Jako.
Jako?
Might be a different pronunciation than that, apologies. But we have heard this, and I think we do have fairly differing opinions on it.
I've only watched this in its entirety once.
Okay.
Should we just...
Let's do it.
What great opening shot.
She's very happy about what she's doing here. She's very satisfied. Look at her. Apple at the sewing machine. Why not?
I love this outfit.
So she's wearing what we're probably assuming is some sort of traditional Armenian garb. There's a lovely
The
kind
cut of that dress is gorge.
neck situation going on there, which is great. Yeah, visually, I mean, she's beautiful. What she's wearing is gorgeous.
It's quite a cinematic video.
It's very cinematic, actually, yeah. There's been some money thrown at this. And immediately we know and all can probably assume that there's a real kind of ethnic vibe baked into this from the offset. Like, this is just what the whole situation is.
I'm not on board with this chorus. I am sorry. I love our artist. I think... Is that the doorbell?
Yeah, it's the doorbell. You go. I like her voice. I like the tone of her voice.
I was saying though, this is a... She's so likable. Our vocalist is so likable. This is such like an infectious energy. She's having fun. She's a bit cheeky. I love this. Just like the little shoulder bopping. She's so likable. This chorus to me, I'm struggling with this.
I like that she's clearly just celebrating Armenian culture. I think she's celebrating her heritage. And I don't think we've got too much in this vein this year. So this I think this will really stand out. I do think, though, yes, the final kind of chorus, there could have been something slightly different about it. I like this bit. The kind of call
Very
and response.
playful, yeah.
Yeah, that note is going to be great. This is going to be something that people really enjoy kind of dancing to.
I just find it
Oh, look at it.
quite repetitive.
It is repetitive. I think that we're going to probably have an understanding of what the staging will be like based on what's happening
Sure.
here. I think there's going to be people around her playing instruments. It's going to be colourful. There's going to be lots of dancing. It's going to be...
This chorus again.
Yeah, it's going to be... I think she's just like having a celebration. Like they're sitting there eating food. I really like it. I like the whole vibe
Is that
of
a
it.
chicken?
That would be a chicken. Yes.
I do want to look up what the lyrics mean because I
is
have no idea what this song is about.
a little repetitive. I wonder if perhaps towards the end, we could have thrown something else in there just a little bit. But are people really going to care if they're just on their feet and they're just sort of like twirling around?
Okay, so Jako is the name of our artist, I think, or the character the artist is playing in the video, because the opening line is, they say to me, Jako, behave well, don't talk too much, don't stay too calm, wear this, open this, and hide that, behave like a girl, but I am a free girl, I will dance and you will watch.
It might it might mean girl or something then. It might be related to
God, there are just no lyrics to this song.
la 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 la. Yeah, that's part of it, yeah.
And the second verse is, come, come, come and join me, no matter what they say, we will forget about the time. Come on, come on, come on, please get up and dance. And the rest of it is just la 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 la. I
Oh, this will be good.
respect this. I appreciate this. I think it has merit. I love the artist. I think it performs very well. I am struggling to find my kind of entryway into making this something I want to listen to. I'm struggling to how am I trying to phrase this?
To tap into it?
I'm struggling to personally tap into this. It's not clicking with me. And for me at the moment, this is a skip. Personally.
It's not a skip for me. I love this. I don't know. I think it's very
Transporting.
transporting, perhaps is what I want to say. I just feel like it honestly puts me in the vibe of I do want to get up and just like dance around to it. I think it's going to be similar to something like, I don't know if this comparison's been made, probably 1,000 times, Moldova 2022, which I didn't love that one, but that's when it was kind of like a party vibe and it was everyone was just got so into it. I think this is easily qualifying. I don't know if people find that controversial.
Oh, I don't know.
Really?
I don't know.
Really? I think this is
I don't know if this is commercial enough or as instantly accessible enough. Again, I could only speak on my own personal feelings, but I don't know. I feel like we zoom through this song because it's so fast, but then also there's not really much to the song. It's so repetitive and it's just la 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 over and over again for me.
Yeah, there is.
And I kind of want to turn it off.
Don't be rude. Are you kidding me?
Well, I don't know, maybe perhaps for that reason then a lot of younger people might like it as opposed to like an older...
I guess what I'm saying is I
viewer.
have no idea how this is going to be received. I can only speak on my opinion.
I think it will be received well.
Because it's not for me, I'm struggling to imagine how other people could receive it.
It is memorable. It is something you can immediately dance to, immediately sing to as well, because the first time you've heard her do la 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 la, you can immediately then do it. There's a call and response bit in the middle. It is...
That's the strongest part of the song.
Such an invitation for you to be involved. Even the video, it's literally like, I think the way that they've done it is very clever because it's literally like a table with
Video
like a dinner
big
kind of
budget.
setting. There's food being like eaten and served and stuff.
Yeah.
But it's the angle
It's
is like
inviting.
she's like inviting you to like pull up to the table kind of thing and be a part of this kind of like, I don't know, family celebration or whatever's happening there. So I think it's very clever. You know, ultimately in the end, it might just end up in the middle of the pack, but I think this is qualifying easy.
Who is it against in the semis?
Oh, I'm putting this on at a party over, and you're not skipping it on my
Is it in the
behalf.
same semi as Greece?
So it's in the same semi as Greece.
I
in
think
the same,
Greece is going to eat this alive.
the same half.
I think Greece is going to eat this alive. They're very different songs, but I think they have a similar, playful, infectious personality about them. And I think they are trying to show off their country's culture in similar ways. And the presentation from what we've seen so far, and there's a comparison to be made with the presentation, I think Greece is going to eat this alive because Greece has more of an edge to it for me. There's something about Greece which is cooler. I think both have the ooze authenticity, but I think Greece might be a bit more appealing to a wider audience.
Well, listen, I think there's a pathway for both of them to make it. I think they both will make it. I think, if you're growing up, because, we don't know that Jako for Czechia, for example, is going to be able to pull out a vocal that's going to serve that song well. We just don't know that. There's a few options in there that are just really going to be left behind, and they both could qualify. I think this will. I really like it.
No,
it's just one of those songs where it's like there's no thinking required. It's literally just served right up to you. You just understand it and you just like get into it. It's very accessible. And
I just wonder how many people, and please let me know in the comments if you agree with me or if you disagree with me. But I hate to speak so negatively on this song because I really like the look of the artist and I think what she's doing is fun. And I'd love to know if there's anybody else out there who agrees, or am I just being a miserable cow?
Well, you are Mardi. We went to a club once and someone described you as the Mardi one.
Right.
Which
I'm
I
not
think
sure.
That's really stuck with me for years and years. Because that's fair. I think that's fair.
It's probably no surprise to anybody that I have this low.
How low?
I have this 33rd.
Oh, you have it 33rd.
It's probably the only song this year without political controversy surrounding it that I would go out of my way to skip.
Wow.
I'm sorry.
So that's this is your version of My Ireland, probably.
To be fair, because I have been skipping this, I've not listened to it a lot. Maybe it's going to grow on me. I don't know. We'll touch base in over time, and maybe that will change.
I've got it 19th. I think last year this would have been in my top 10 because I didn't think last year was a very strong year. This just again speaks to how good this is. I put it 19th. It's actually right next to Greece, funnily enough.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm going to need a good minute to sit down with this ranking, though, and go through it again.
Just to tighten it up.
Just to tighten it up, because I feel like I think that is the most joyous thing in the world. 19th? That seems rude.
I like to watch it more than I like to listen to it.
A bit like you.
So, a live performance, maybe I feel different.
Okay, great one. Listen, we've been flogging this horse the entire time, haven't we? We're going to be doing prediction videos over on Patreon. That's going to be a long, extended conversation. If you'd like to be a part of that, then consider heading over there. The address for that will be arriving on screen just now.
La 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 la.
What you gonna do with all that ash?
Like a firefighter!
That's the wrong song.
Oh, shit. Oh, what else? Social media will be on screen just now. Oh.
Yes, and please consider subscribing. We are
Consider it.
going to be doing a collaborative top 10 very, very soon as well, going into the semis. And that would be interesting to reflect, to see how our rankings have changed now that we have our final selection of songs locked in. So look out for that.
Okay, and we're probably gonna go now, aren't we?
Yeah.
You're gonna serve me up a meal akin to what was in that video. Large, varied, delicious.
I'm not sure, but I am hungry.
And a buddy galoose to our newest patrons, Jackie B and Jonesy.
La 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 la.
Do you know that's when you speak, that's generally what I hear anyway. Join the Patron, we'll do a shot of Patron.